at the end of the day, we are one family. That is the African family. That is the only race that matters. And that is the black race. Only the black race that matters. That's it. The black race. And I'm not talking about just dark-skinned people. I'm not talking about just fair-skinned people. I'm not talking about just brown-skinned people. I'm talking about black people. I'm talking about Latinos. I'm talking about the Puerto Ricans. I'm talking about Hispanics. I'm talking about black people, period, point blank. We are one family. But we are so divided and we are so programmed within our subconscious in thinking that we are not black. We just going to identify ourselves with Puerto Rican. We just going to identify our own self with Latina. We came to a point in our lives where we just going to hate each other. We are separated by language. We are separated by class. And we are separated by skin complexion. It's funny because you don't have to be dark-skinned in order to be black. You don't have to be dark-skinned in order to be black. Look at Malcolm X. He wasn't dark-skinned, but you knew he was black. His father was black. His mother was fair-skinned. That's right, his mother got raped by, his mother's got raped by a slave master. So now you can't have, it ain't no such thing about biracial. I don't want to hear no biracial, his mother was biracial. For the simple fact, it can't be no biracial, because why? Because black is the most dominant gene, and white is the recessive gene. Black is more powerful than the white gene. So there ain't no such thing as no biracial, no half white, no half black. Why? Because black is the most dominant gene out there. We multiply within our gene. I don't want to hear no biracial crap. That man is black. And then another thing too, is we Africans that's living in America, we want to act like we not black. We want to identify ourselves with a whole different name. We not black, we Asiatics. We not from here, we from a whole different planet. If you not African, Negro, if you not African, why the hell the U.S. government came up with African American? It was about in the 1970s, 50s, or 60s, the U.S. government came out with the African American. They put the American name because this was the country we came over from Africa. And another thing I want to say too, we are Africans. I'm never going to identify myself as American. I'm not going to do that. For the simple fact is, if my ancestors, look at this, if my ancestors have my phenotype, have my DNA, you feel me? And have my skin complexion, have features. If I have those features from my ancestors, then I'm African. I don't care.